Nice bike.
Yeah, it is. The bike runs like a champ. It leaks a little oil, but it's supposed to leak a little oil. It's 1982.
Back when these things first came off the line, man, they used to put little cat litter boxes on in the showrooms.
No, I've been riding bikes since the 60s. This bike's got an attitude that you're not going to find in a Harley-Davidson dealership. It's worth anywhere from $10,000 to $12,000. I'm not going to take a nickel less than $8,000 for it.
Looks like it's in great shape, man. Can I hear it run?
Yeah, hell, you can ride it if you want to.
That sounds great. I mean, I can't hear anything wrong with it.
Have you done anything to the bike since you bought it?
Just rode it, that's it. And I bought it with the intention of going ahead and spending about another $3,000 doing what I wanted to do to it, but the money's just not there. I lost my job 3 weeks ago, and I got to get rid of the bike. I mean, I got rent due and everything else, but I don't want to sell this bike. It's the last thing I want to do.
What are you trying to get out of it?
I need 10 grand out of the bike.
There's a lot of wishful thinking there, man. 10 grand is going to be a little too high for me, buddy.
What kind of money are you thinking about?
I'm thinking around like in the $5,000 range.
Oh, come on, 5,000. We both know it's worth twice that. There's no way I can sell that bike for $5,000. I can part it out and get more than that out of it, but I don't want to chop the bike up. It's too good the way it is. You know what the bikes cost?
I know what they cost, man, but I mean, I'm questioning if you do now. I mean,
oh, come on, I got T-shirts older than you are. Come on.
It's in that area where it's too new to be a classic and too old to be new, you know? It's...
Well, first of all, it is a classic. It's 25 years old. According to the National Hot Rod Association and the Collector Car Association, 25 years older is considered a classic. 30 years older is considered an antique. This bike's a classic right now, and 3 years it's going to be an antique.
Yeah, man, it's not that I don't love the bike. I mean, the bike's awesome. It's just, you know, I'm really thinking the most I'm going to get out of it's like $8,000.
You can take this bike out to L.A. and you'll bring $12,000 before you can get it off the damn truck. We both know you're going to make money on this bike. Pay me in $100 bills and give me $7,000 and I'll take it. That's the best I can do.
$7,000. I'm on the fence here, man.
I think it's fair, man. I did just sell my Harley. Put me on the payment plan. I might just take it right off your hands.
All right, man, I'll do 7 grand. You got me.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir.
I'm really psyched Corey bought this motorcycle. Now I just need to make some money before the old man sells the bike to someone else.
Let's go inside and write this up real quick. What's up, chum?
Well, you know I'm serious about that bike.
You are? It's too late, man. I already sent it over to Wally. He's already working on it.
Perfect. I wanted to fix it up anyways.
It's not that I don't want to help Chumley out. It's that I already dropped the bike off at the shop, and I already got money tied up into it. Did you even add the money?
I was gonna pay slowly out of my check.
You know, this is classic Chumley. He gets all happy and excited every time we get something cool in the shop. Truth is, he's gonna forget about this thing tomorrow, the second we have something better come in. Oh, man, you think we should finance Chum a bike?
I didn't say finance.
Not in this lifetime.
I don't want to pay interest.
Chumley, if I put you on the payment plan, you would default on that loan in a heartbeat. Problem giving Chumley this motorcycle is either he's going to end up in the hospital or dead. I'll be honest with you, I don't even think he should drive a go-kart.
So what if I default?
I love you like a son, but you drive me up the wall.
I swear, if you put me on a payment plan, I will not miss a payment.
I'll tell you what, you bring 3 grand cash in, hard money, I'll put you on the payment plan for the Harley.
Deal.
All right.
You can get a handshake, cause...
Now, get out of here. I know Chumley. If Chumley comes up with the $3,000, he thinks that's all there is. But there's more payments. And that's when I will either chase him or take the motorcycle back.
A week and a half ago, I dropped the bike off at the mechanics, and now me and Chum are on our way to pick it up.
Oh,
All right, man, what do you think? It's your bike, man.
I think it's badass. The moment I saw the bike, I was blown away. I mean, this thing is beautiful.
We chromed out the entire front end from the axle all the way up to the headlight. We added the fishtail exhaust system. It kicks up in the back, kind of old school chopper.
Can't wait to get on and ride it.
As long as you know, man, you missed one payment, the old man's gonna be up your ass, dude.
I can handle the old man. You don't worry about that. I'm really excited right now. Not only did I get the bike, but I proved to the old man that if I want something, I can work hard. I just hope he doesn't expect me to work hard all the time.
Ah, a Cushman.
That's right.
This is not a motorcycle, Rick.
Technically, it's a motorcycle.
I got the motorcycle from my grandfather's garage. I just knew that it was old and that it was used for transportation. The least I would take is $2,000.
It's definitely cool, man. God, I didn't even know these things were around anymore. Cushman was a company that built all these small vehicles for the military, and you could zip around a large factory on a large piece of land, and you get a lot tighter spots with it. You can tell just by looking at a Cushman, they're not like other bikes. These things were built to take serious abuse. And by the looks of it, this thing has definitely been through the ringer.
In the Second World War, the military bought some Cushman to be parachuted into a battle. It was called the Cushman Airborne.
So you're telling me this might have been used during World War II?
According to what I've read about them in the past.
It does sort of look like it was dropped out of a plane. Does the engine work?
No, I don't think so.
Don't break it, Rick. We hadn't bought it yet.
There ain't no breaking this thing. It is what it is. You have any of the other parts?
No, this is what I got.
Yeah, it's missing a few things. It's interesting, though. I like it. It's definitely different.
I'm sure there's not a lot of these around.
I don't think there's a lot of them around. I know some Cushmans are collectible, but this thing's in pretty rough shape, so I don't know if I should walk away or buy it and get it restored. How much did you want for it?
I was thinking around 5,000.
Well, if this is vintage World War II, that price might not be out of bounds. Let me have someone look at it. My buddy's just around the corner. Let me go give him a call. He's always talking about Cushman bikes, so I know he's gonna have an idea what this thing is worth.
Okay, thanks.
Hey guys, what's up? We got Cushman.
Yeah.
This thing's pretty heavy duty. Where's the other half? I've been restoring everything since I was a little kid. I just love to take things apart and make it look great again. Cushman started in the early 1900s. Their motors became famous, and then in the 30s they decided to make a scooter. And they were friggin' monsters off-road. Good little bike. Cushman had a good motor. And back in the early 20s and 30s, they had a quality product.
So this is the Cushman Airborne, right?
No.
Huh?
It's half of a Cushman Trailster.
A Trailster? What the heck is that?
Made in the 60s, but it was supposed to look like a dirt bike.
Okay. So an Airborne was just a completely different bike?
Yeah, it was mass-produced for the military. This is just for off-road.
So someone just wanted to make it look like a World War II vehicle? I mean, it's painted army green.
This is all just somebody did this, you know.
Okay. Moments like these are really disappointing. I was really hoping this thing was vintage World War II. And I can't imagine a trail bike from the 1960s missing this many parts is gonna be worth my time. Do these things sell for any money?
There's a big demand for Cushman scooters. It's collectible. But you're missing the gas tank, the seat, the carburetor, tires, and the motor. You're probably talking about $500.
No way.
Is it even worth restoring?
Yeah, they're worth restoring because there is a market.
Yeah, and what's it gonna cost to restore it?
Probably with all the parts, you're at $2,500.
You can restore it for $2,500?
This one, yes, because it's collectible.
And what are they worth restored?
Restored, you probably get about $4,500 for it.
Yeah, I was thinking more around 5,000, like it is. I think it's really rare.
Whoa, that was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. If I could get the $5,000 for that, I'd retire tomorrow.
All right, man, thanks.
All right,
If I buy it, I'll give you a call.
good luck with it, Rick.
All right, so what are you thinking?
$300.
How about 15?
No. I mean, we have a beat-up old scooter.
How about 5? You don't see them too often.
Rick, split it at 4 and let's get it done.
Yeah, give you $400.
All right, I guess that'll have to do.
Okay, all right, $400, man. Follow me, we'll go write it up. I'll give you some cash.
Thanks.
I definitely have a soft spot for mini bikes. This Cushman is basically a pile of junk right now, but Bob is a restoration genius, and I can't wait to see what he can do with it.
Hey, Rick, don't you want this thing? I was sitting out back waiting for you, and nobody's home.
That looks amazing.
I hope so. It was one tough resto.
Oh, wow. A banana scooter?
Bob's been restoring a Cushman bike that I bought. When I bought it, it looked like crap and was missing a lot of parts. But he said it was worth fixing up. Now I get to find out if he was right.
If you remember, this thing needed over 80 pieces.
Yeah. It looks brand new.
I got everything original, and most of even the nuts and bolts came out of the Cushman factory at one time.
That is pretty amazing.
We took it apart, went through the transmission, put new chains on it. That's even an original gas tank. I took all the dents out and polished the hell out of it. And then I had it powder coated.
Wow.
I rode it last night. My wife kept yelling at me.
Yeah, this looks like it would be really fun to ride. I might have to take it for a little cruise.
You're not riding it. He fixed it, did a test run. You would be taking it for a joyride. There's a difference. All right, the big question, how much do I owe you?
Well, I know I quoted you $2,500. We had to bump it up, and I hate to do that, but it's at 32.
Okay, so I paid $400 for it, $3,200 to fix it.
You put it to the right collector, the right venue, you will get over $5,000 for it because everything is original.
It's not a fortune, but hey,
Hey,
pays the light bill at least.
that's it.
Okay,
That's
thanks,
it.
man. Let me go pay you.
Very good.
Chum, put it in the warehouse, push it there.
Okay. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, came in with a 1951 Panhead bike for you guys to check out today.
All right, sweet. I got a warehouse in the back. You want to pull it around and meet you over there?
Sounds good.
All right, buddy.
All right.
I'm pretty much a Harley fanatic, so when he said Panhead, he got my attention. The old ones from the 40s and 50s can be some really cool motorcycles.
So this is it, huh?
That's it, man. 51 Panhead.
It looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, this is Easy Rider, Captain America. I mean, when guys in a small town in Oklahoma saw Easy Rider, I mean, it kind of inspired them to start building bikes.
Right.
Don't start falling in love with this thing.
I've got a lot of motorcycles. I buy them and sell them, ride them till I get tired of them. You know, I was gonna ask around $19,000 for it.
Obviously, it's a Panhead. I mean, the heads look like pans. Harley's big innovation was the enclosed oil system. And, you know, the Panhead was the first time they were able to do that completely inside the motor. This is the motor that made Harleys cool. The paint's cool. It's not really my style. Some kind of voodoo doll on it. Who built it?
This was built by a guy named Donnie Luce. It's registered as a 1951 Panhead.
So it's registered as a Harley?
It's a Harley.
Makes a world of difference there. When something's registered as a custom build, they just don't bring the money that Harley brings. But when guys want to buy a bike, you know, they want a Harley, not what some guy built in his garage. What are you looking to get out of it?
$19,000.
I've got a few concerns. I'm not a good mechanic by any means. You know, I don't know how well this thing runs, and it's pretty custom. I don't know how well the work was done to it. I got a friend in town. Do you mind if I have him take a look at it? He builds custom bikes, and he's a Harley freak.
Absolutely. No problem.
All right, I'll go give him a call.
Sounds good. If whoever he calls in knows what they're talking about, I'm sure we can make some kind of deal today.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
Your bike's still vertical?
Haven't dropped it lately.
I mean, you have a habit of dropping bikes, man.
I don't have a habit of it, man.
A while back, Chris built me a badass 1947 knucklehead. And before I even got to ride it, I knocked it over.
No.
I don't know if he's ever gonna forget me.
So this is it, man. 51 Pan.
Man, this is looking good. Yeah, the first Panhead was actually made in 1948. It was a definite improvement from the knucklehead motors. It was a lot more reliable, and they were quieter. Harley-Davidson motors are so appealing because of how long they've been around. That's the biggest reason why people buy Harleys. Was this Pan an EL or an FL?
It's an EL.
What's the difference between the FL and the EL?
The FL was a larger motor. It still has some power because it's so light. They still sell because it's a Panhead. If it was a 74 cubic inch, it'd be worth a little bit more. Could you start it up for me?
Absolutely.
Sounds good, man. Quiet.
Thanks, man.
You don't hear a lot of clattering. That's what you don't want to hear.
She's solid, man.
Yeah.
So you're saying everything's good mechanically so far on it?
So far, it seems sound, man. Excellent condition. You know, the paint's not all chipped and beat up.
All right, so I guess the only thing left to do is test drive it. You mind if I take it for a test drive, man?
Go for it, man.
Go ahead and open it up, chum.
I'm a sucker for older bikes. The newer ones just don't have the same feel. When I saw this Panhead, I knew I'd probably end up buying it for my own collection. This bike ride's great. What do you think it's worth?
In the market now, since it's so soft on selling bikes, I would put it at $15,000 as retail.
Okay.
I think that's a little bit low.
Is it?
It's a solid bike.
From my experience, the price difference between an EL and the FL is probably about $4,000.
Okay. Well, my man, I can work with that. Appreciate it.
All right, brother. It was good to meet you.
Thanks,
Good
man.
luck, brother. All right, homie.
Now that I know what I'm dealing with, hopefully we can come to an agreement on the price, because I really want this bike.
I think Chris hit it right on the nose for what I could sell it for. I mean, I'd like to offer you like 10 grand for it.
No, man, I couldn't do 10 on it. Looking more around 15.
I'm gonna have to repaint it to sell it. You know, it was designed for what one guy wanted. I'll give you 13 grand for it.
How about 14?
13.3 and you got a deal, man.
Whoa, 13, that's high enough, man. 13.3 is this top, man.
Man, I got a lot into it. How about 13.5 and you got a deal?
I'm not gonna lose the bike over 200 bucks. You got a deal.
Good deal.
All right, buddy.
Sounds
Appreciate
good,
it.
man. All right.
Come with me, we got some paperwork to do.
All right. It's a fair deal. I mean, the market is soft right now, and, you know, I could use the cash to work on other projects.
Oh, wow, man. So this is it, huh?
Yeah, this is the one.
Old Ironhead.
Yeah, 1957. First year they came out with the Ironhead Sportster. Of course, it didn't look like this from the factory. It's had a...
A little bit of modification.
I've had the bike for over a year, and it's fun to ride, but it's kickstart only, and I can no longer start it. I think it's well worth the $15,000 that I'm asking for. I'm willing to negotiate somewhat on the price, and we'll see what happens.
It's nice. What can you tell me about it, man?
Harley came out with these to compete with the
Triumphs and BSAs.
The English bikes for the
Yeah.
racers, because the European bikes were kicking butt around the world.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the few times Harley actually looked at the market and realized that they needed to do something different. There almost wasn't a production motorcycle made anywhere else in the world that was as slow as a Harley.
Well, that's true, too.
It got to a point where Harley was your dad's bike back then. So they actually had to come out with kind of a performance model, hence the Sportster. You know, the Ironhead Sportster, which, you know, was the first time they put the transmission and the motor together.
Ironheads from the 50s are known for being high-maintenance bikes. Not exactly the choice for a guy who doesn't really want to work on his bike all the time. But any Harley from that era is considered collectible, so this could be a good item for the shop.
Let's go over some of the work you've had done to it, man. I mean, do you mind if I take a look around it?
Go right ahead, help yourself. I went back to the shorter 8 hangers, the new bars, the new hand grips, the new exhaust. There's not even any soot into the pipes.
Okay.
It has no custom paint. It's spray can black, top to bottom.
That's the way I like it, man. I like them black. They're easier to sell that way. So let me ask you, man, what are you looking to get out of it?
I'm asking $15,000 for it.
Are you flexible on that?
Yes, I'm flexible.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me have a buddy of mine come down and look at it.
That's fine with me.
All right. I'll go give him a call. Shouldn't be too long before he gets down here.
I would love a second opinion. I'd love to hear from an expert because there are questions that I would like to ask. Hopefully that the expert will be able to answer for me.
Good job. Did you build this?
No, I didn't build it. I just did some modifications to it.
Yeah, it's a good look, man. I love this style of bike. You mind if I take a look at it?
No, go right ahead. Help yourself.
Oh. Yeah, it's got the old style trailer fender.
I think this was one of the very first models.
In the collector's world, the 1957 Sportster is pretty big now. I believe they made 1,500 of them only that year, so they are desirable. Who was the maker of this frame?
It's a stock frame, and I believe it was a Paco add-on hardtail.
Yeah, this is not.
It's not a stock frame.
It's not a stock frame. This neck is not stock. The down tubes, the backbone, and the center post over here where the swing arm went through. The whole hardtail back here. I think the only thing that might be stock is this seat area down here. How is this titled?
It's titled as a 1957 Harley-Davidson special construction because the frame was modified.
So it has a special construction.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
buddy, tell me, what do you think it's worth?
If this thing was totally bone stock, all original, you would probably get between 20 and 30,000.
And that's what they're still listed for in the NADA guide.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't really work that way a lot of times. It has the title, and it's the motor, and the trans. Everything else is pretty much gone from stock.
Right, but it's still a unique bike.
I mean, yeah, I would say in the market today, like top dollar that you'd be able to get for this bike, I would say 6,000.
Thanks for coming down, buddy.
All right,
Appreciate
brother.
it.
We'll see. Good
Hey,
luck.
thanks.
It was
All right.
great to meet you.
Nice
Take care.
meeting you.
Good
See
luck.
you later.
The problem with having special construction in the title, even if it says 1957 Harley-Davidson, is nobody wants that. They want an original Harley-Davidson title. That's what makes it a valuable piece.
You heard my buddy. He said it's worth $6 grand on its best day. Are you willing to come down at all, or?
I would do 7.
I'm gonna be real brash here. It's kind of like having a Shelby GT Mustang motor and, a completely different car. And I would offer you 2,500 bucks.
No, I'll have to pass on that. It's just...
I appreciate you bringing it down. It
Thanks.
was fun.
All right,
Good talking
see you
to
later.
Take care. I'll have someone help you get the bike out of here.
Okay, thanks. I wasn't able to sell the motorcycle today. That's fine. I will probably end up taking it to a motorcycle auction in January and go from there.
I'm here at a lake bed in the middle of the desert. Guy called up, said he had some dirt bikes to sell. I wanted to get out of work, and I figured can't test dirt bikes in the streets, so just come out here. So technically, I'm working right now. What we got?
That one is a 1979 390 Husqvarna OR. The other one's a 1979 390 CR.
Cool. Buddy, I am the biggest Husqvarna fan there is, man.
Oh, that's too cool. And I was hoping you and I could go take him for a putt out in the desert.
You hit me with a hard sell, man. You can't let me ride it first, then try to see you may give me to buy it.
That was my plan. We go have some fun, you'll pay double. I've been racing motocross since '72. My beautiful wife, her and I wanted to go on vacation. So I figured, sell my bikes that I've restored, pay for the vacation, win-win deal.
You know, I've always liked Husqvarnas because they're different. You know, you can tell they actually take pride when they build them instead of, you know, the Japanese, the big four ones that just get spit out of a factory.
They're made better.
Yeah, they have that like Swedish thing about them where they're just nice. Let's get on them and take them for a rip, and then
This is gonna be great fun.
We'll talk about money when I get back. When we get back,
buddy.
all right? The restoration he did on these was great. I mean, I have a Husqvarna 390 at my house that I had actually turned into a chopper, but actually seeing one in its original condition like this is awesome. I really shouldn't have rode the bike before we negotiated because I've been a fan of them my whole life. Second to Harleys, they're my favorite things.
Is that too much fun or what?
They're awesome, buddy. All right, so I guess now it's time to talk money, right? What are you looking to get for the pair?
For the pair, they're worth 12. You need to make money. I understand all that. 8 is way more than fair.
Let me give you 65 for the pair, boss. I think that's fair.
Yeah. Let's do 7.
7.
Both walk away happy.
7 grand?
We're both happy.
All right, man, 7 grand's a deal.
You got it, buddy. Thank you. He got a good deal. I paid for my little mini vacation. It's a win-win deal.
Ow. 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 What are you doing? Nothing? Looks like you just tried to kickstart that bike and hurt yourself. Hurt yourself, old guy?
Yeah, just...
Good.
Apparently I should have boots wearing this thing.
Or you should stop messing with cool stuff that I get. Don't be messing with it. I've got someone coming down to maybe buy him. You got your helmet on. You were gonna take him out for a ride. I just busted you again. Every time I get something that you think is cool, you just try to take it.
You know, it's a good thing I came out here because they're not running.
Just go inside and quit messing with stuff. Go sit next to the old man so you can sit there and stare at your future. Go inside.
What Corey doesn't seem to understand, I'm the majority stockholder here, and I am responsible for everything that walks through the store, and the majority of the money is mine. So I was just doing my job, making sure the bikes are in peak operating condition. I was just trying to, help you out.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
And I haven't rode a Husky since like 1981.
I came down to my buddy Bill's shop today to check out a vintage motorcycle that he thinks I'd like. How's it going? Corey.
Okay, Rick.
What's happening, buddy? How are you?
How you doing, man?
Good, good. So this is the dude, man.
Tell me what it is.
Well, it's a 1957 Chang Jiang Chinese military side hack.
Okay.
I mean, you put some miles on this thing, driven it pretty far?
Yeah, actually rode it here.
You get honked on the freeway?
It definitely creates a little road rage. Originally, I got this motorcycle. It wasn't complete or running, and I finished putting it together. I'm a big motorcycle collector. Don't really need the money, but I need the space, and the sidecar takes up the room of 2 motorcycles.
They've got a really interesting history behind them. After World War I, Germany really couldn't arm themselves. So they basically traded their BMW, which was an awesome motorcycle, over to Russia. Then they decided to take Germany's original model and sell it over to China. What are you thinking, Bill?
The overall construction of it, it's kind of cool. I think the overall quality of the thing, it looks pretty cool, pretty decent quality.
And what's it titled as?
It's titled as Special Construction.
Special Construction.
2007.
Okay.
So it's basically, the Department of Motor Vehicles sees it as you home built a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
So this bike is a Chang 1957, which is a replica of a replica. It's really a copy of an original BMW bike.
What are you looking to get out of it?
Well, I'll tell you what, the original BMW R71, 1937. Last year, it went for over $100,000.
Yeah, and I saw a Ferrari down the street selling for $350,000. Neither one of them has anything to do with the price of tea in China. Give me some numbers here.
I want $6K for him.
6,000? Okay. You know, I've got some real concerns here, man. We've got a copy of a copy with bootleg BMW stickers on it. It's kind of scares me a little bit. People that come in my store, if they want to buy this bike, they want to buy the BMW. I really appreciate you showing it to me, man, but I'm gonna have to pass on it.
Okay.
Take care, buddy.
All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot, and thanks for calling me up, man.
You got it, man.
I'm disappointed that I'm not being made an offer. I know I can get $6,000 for this bike. It's not gonna be a hard sell.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Good. You're the guy with the Harley engine, right?
Sure was.
It all runs, which is absolutely amazing.
Rightfully so.
So what is this?
I got a pair of 1918 to 1924 Harley-Davidson J model gas tanks.
Okay.
And they are original paint.
All right, well, it definitely needs a new paint job, though.
I'm back again today to sell my Harley-Davidson 1918 gas tanks. The fact that these are 102 years old, still original paint, don't have any big rust holes in them, this is a very good find. I'm looking to sell my gas tanks for $6,000. If I make the sale today, I'm gonna use the money to keep on buying more Harley parts.
Interesting. It's definitely a find. Hold on one second. I think my son will know more about this than I do. Corey.
What's up?
Harley-Davidson gas tank. Know anything about it?
Old J model. Fairly sure that's the first V-twin motor they had, right?
Correct.
What always tripped me out about these things is these guys race these. And while you're racing this thing, you have a foot clutch, a hand shift, and you've got to pump oil into the bike while you're riding it at the same time. I couldn't imagine it. You had to have some real skill. Until Harley came out with the Knucklehead, this was pretty much a fixture on all Harleys.
It was still a relatively young company. I mean, like, they started like 1903, right?
Yeah, the actual company was founded in 1903. William Harley and Arthur Davison were childhood friends growing up. Harley's dad owned a small machine shop. Davison went off to college to become an engineer, saw that Harley had this little shop and he was trying to make these things. He said, screw school, let's start making motorcycles. And the legend was born. I mean, the tank is really clean. It's in good condition for what it is.
For 102 years old, it's stellar.
So what are you looking to get, though?
I would like to get $6,000.
That's a lot of money. You can get a fully restored 1918 Harley for $50,000, $60,000. This is not 10% of the bike.
I'd give you about $800 for it, man.
Oh, yep, couldn't do that.
Would you go 1,000, man?
I couldn't do that, no.
What's the lowest we'll go?
I'll tell you what, I'll do 2,500, and that's the best I can do.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. It was cool, man. Thanks for bringing it down.
Absolutely, thank you.
All right, have a good one.
You too,
Change your mind, call us.
I will, thanks. I'm a little disappointed I didn't make the sale today. I'd like to walk out with a little bit of cash, but I guess that tanked.